From failing student to rocket scientist, the motivational video that will change your life, my friends. There was a time when the world looked at me and said, "You will never make it." I was the one who failed tests, who struggled to understand, who was told I wasn't good enough. But let me tell you something, failure is not the end. Failure is the beginning of greatness. Every F on my paper was not a verdict. It was fuel. Every rejection I faced was not a wall. It was a stepping stone. When people laughed at me, I worked in silence. When they doubted me, I believed harder. When they said impossible, I said watch me. And one day, the same student who was written off as a failure became the scientist who touched the sky. Not because I was the smartest. Not because I was the most talented. Because I refused to quit. The truth is, your future is not written by your grades. It's written by your grit. Your destiny is not controlled by what others think. It is controlled by what you believe. So hear me when I say this. You have within you the power to rise from nothing and become something. To transform struggle into strength. To take every no and turn it into fuel for your yes. You are not your past. You are not your failures. You are not your mistakes. You are the architect of your future. You are the author of your story. You are unstoppable when you decide to never give up. So stand tall, face the storm. And remember, if a failing student can become a rocket scientist, then there is nothing, and I mean nothing, you cannot become. Failure is not the end. It's the beginning of growth. It is the moment when life challenges you to rise higher. It is the test that shapes your strength, not the judgment that defines your worth. Failure is the soil where resilience is planted. It is the spark that ignites determination. When you stumble, you are not broken, you are being built. Every mistake teaches you. Every setback sharpens you. Every fall prepares you for the climb. Failure whispers a question. Asterisk, will you give up or will you grow? And in that choice, greatness is born. Grades do not define, your destiny grit does. A letter on a paper cannot measure the fire in your heart. A score cannot capture the strength of your spirit. True success is not written in numbers. It is carved by persistence. It is the will to keep going when others quit. It is the courage to rise after every failure. Grit is waking up one more time, fighting one more round, believing one more day. Destiny belongs to those who refuse to surrender. And when grit leads the way, no grade can hold you back. Every setback is fuel for a comeback. What feels like a defeat today is only preparation for tomorrow's victory. The pain you feel now is building the strength you will need later. Every door that closes pushes you to find the one that opens. Every rejection sharpens your resolve to prove yourself. Setbacks are not meant to break you, they are meant to remake you. They light the fire that burns stronger inside your spirit. They remind you that falling is not failure unless you refuse to rise. And each time you rise, your comeback grows greater. Rejections are stepping stones, not barriers. They are not signs to stop, but signals to grow. Every no you hear is guiding you closer to the right yes. Rejection is not the end of your path, it is redirection towards something greater. It builds resilience, it shapes character, it teaches patience. Those who reject you are not defining your worth, they are refining your journey. Each closed door adds strength to your determination. Each setback in disguise prepares you for the breakthrough ahead. Rejections are not walls, they are the steps that lift you higher. Silence your critics with results, not words. You don't have to argue with those who doubt you. You don't have to defend yourself against every voice that tries to bring you down. Let your success speak louder than any explanation. Let your actions drown out their noise. Critics thrive on attention, but they fall silent in the face of undeniable achievement. Prove them wrong by staying focused, by working harder, by refusing to quit. The greatest response is victory, not debate. And when results appear, every critic's voice fades into quiet disbelief. Believe in yourself when no one else does. When the world doubts you, let your belief be louder than their voices. When people walk away, stand firm in your own conviction. You don't need everyone to see your vision, you just need the courage to hold it. Faith in yourself is the foundation of every great achievement. It is the inner fire that carries you through the darkest nights. Even in loneliness, believe. Even in failure, believe. Because the moment you trust your own strength, you unlock the power to achieve what others think impossible. Hard work outshines talent when talent gives up. Talent may open the door, but hard work keeps it open. Natural ability can only take you so far, but discipline takes you further. The ones who rise are not always the most gifted, but the most relentless. Hard work does not wait for perfect conditions. It creates them. It keeps going long after talent has grown tired. It pushes forward when talent chooses comfort. Talent shines for a moment, but hard work burns for a lifetime. And in the end, it is effort that crowns the victor. Your past does not limit your future. The mistakes you made yesterday do not define the person you can become tomorrow. Your failures are lessons, not life sentences. Every wrong turn has the power to guide you toward the right path. Your scars are not chains. They are reminders of your strength. Do not let regret hold you hostage. Do not let history decide your destiny. The past is a chapter, not the whole book. What matters is the choice you make now. And with every choice forward, your future remains limitless. Perseverance transforms ordinary into extraordinary. It is the quiet force that refuses to quit when the world says stop. It is the courage to take one more step, even when the path feels endless. Ordinary effort may start the journey, but perseverance carries it to greatness. It turns small actions into unstoppable momentum. It shapes weakness into strength and doubt into belief. Those who persevere discover a power far greater than talent or luck. They rise, not because it was easy, but because they refused to give up. And through perseverance, the impossible becomes reality. If one person can rise from failure to greatness, so can you. Their journey is proof that the impossible is possible. They were not born with guarantees. They built their future with persistence. Every setback they faced could have ended their story, but they chose to rise. They turned pain into power, rejection into redirection, failure into fuel. Their success is not an exception. It is an example. An example that greatness is not reserved for the chosen few. It is available to anyone willing to fight for it. And that includes you right now. So as you walk out of here today, remember this. You carry within you the same fire, the same strength, the same potential as those who rose before you. Your failures cannot stop you. Your critics cannot break you. And your past cannot hold you. The only thing that can limit you is you. So rise with courage, stand with faith, and move forward with unshakable determination. Because if a failing student can become a rocket scientist, then there is no dream too high and no destiny out of reach for you.